Okay, like always, want to check my Gmail and my YouTube. Okay. It is live. Okay, good. It is live. Okay, good. Hello everyone, this is Lazarus, and welcome back to another live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to pick up where I last left off, and right now it's 7:46 p.m. my time, so I think I'm pretty much back on track of my streaming times. So let's go ahead and get right back into the action, shall we? I'm going to continue. I think I was right in front of the goblin camp. Yeah, I think that's where I was. I think that's where I was, in front of the goblin camp. Oh. Now Shadowheart has something to say.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole, the connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you.
Okay.
I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Selûne's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
By the way, I found a way to open the book of the Necronomicon. I read it actually.
Oh boy! Did it immediately go after you multiple successful saves? Finally went. Because Ricky kept at it and at it and at it until it finally decided to say, "Nope, I'm done."
Yeah, I kept doing it, and it just closed on itself.
And it won't open again. Will it? He wanted.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure.
He purposely broke
Only
it.
her embrace can truly
And
heal
opened
me.
that book multiple times. Opened
To
that
try
book,
and
then kept doing the
salve
save.
myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
God, thank God for that. I love that.
Shit, I missed it.
I got a nat 1, but I still
Perhaps
succeeded.
one day I won't have to suffer.
A nat one's a nat one,
But
ring
I
or
don't
not.
think that day has arrived yet. Lady Shah will ease my pain when she wishes to.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to do it that so soon with Shadowheart, but
What's that?
Hold down that X button. Now this makes gathering things a lot easier, huh? You're welcome.
pretty much going back this way to uncover more of the map, as you would say. You never know what secrets you might find. Like that right there. Said secrets and voila. What the? Ooh, camp supplies. Oh crap, I forgot to... I need to go back to the grove and confront Kagura about this. God damn it. God. Stupid me.
His gaze is following me.
Let's go and confront her and blah, blah, blah. Let's see what she has to say, shall we?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. What? That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Koga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
What's in the cloak word? Koga, have you lost your mind?
Halsin is weak, Wrath. But in the shadows, we are strong. We are safe. There is no other way.
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Koga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
Oh boy.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
Koga's voice breaks and her lips tremble. She heard reason in your words.
You know, let's go with history.
Koga eyes you intently as you speak the text etched into the frescoes. By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. In darkest hour a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. The towers seized, the battle done, the moonrise broke the darkest one.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. Oh, was I so blind?
Careful, Koga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Really? Shit, I don't want to use any of my other arrow types because I don't want to hurt her. Ooh.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, shoot! She tried to shove her off the cliff. That's what she tried to do.
You will face Sylvanus' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
I wonder, does she have anything to say after what just happened?
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right. It was through power that I would keep us safe. Or so I thought. Yet I betrayed Sylvanus himself. Led the circle to shadow. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanus. May he have mercy. We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking. It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Okay. But since that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Zevlor. See what he has to say. Let's see something real quick. Oh, okay, it's still red, so I'm not gonna take it. Let's see what Zevlor has to say, shall we?
I'm told the druids have stopped their damned chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us, but gods and goblins willing, I won't need it again. If you can clear the road of goblins, as you say, I'll ensure a reward is gathered for you. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now.
With respect, sir, being a helper.
Okay, fast travel. Let's go to Blighted Village. Okay. Yeah.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Look it, Claw. Sappers here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Fexite?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of we ones, seers. Rest of her litters inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts. Course, ripped out 3 bellies on our last raid alone. Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid, we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
You can't be.
Go on. Don't skimp, neither. Them's the rules. You follow them now, or you follow them dead. What'll it be? Do it, or don't, you bloody ranger.
Shit. I want him to eat this shit. That's what I want him to do. So I'm going to reload that real quick. I want him to eat it. That's what he's going to do. All right.
Look it, Claw.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Let's read the goblin's mind real quick.
This better not be Minthara's messenger. If the boss finds out I gave her a hard time, that's me done.
Oh.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as
Why?
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. I don't know any house in your excelness.
You're so stupid.
Lads are celebrating the raid on Waukeen's Rest. We captured a Duke, you did, all the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, your excellency. The boss is in the temple inside. Minthara too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got. Shut it! We got a job to do.
Now everybody has something to say. Oh, for God's sake.
So, a tadpole gives us the ability to manipulate others. Huh.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
It's already living in our heads for free. May as well see if it has any value to us.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
Oh well, this time I didn't. It doesn't really matter because once I come on back, all these motherfuckers are gonna die. Every single one of them.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
You look like you've got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Let's see what you have, shall we? Ooh, camp supplies. Take those.
Get moving.
Fresh disarmament bearings. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illicit power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot.
Yeah.
Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, right.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
How about you kiss my feet? How about you kiss my feet, dude?
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
The goblin goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There.
I done it.
Thank,
Swine.
thank you.
This room must have been dedicated to her.
What was I saying?
Just how it's meant to be filthy goblin.
You're gonna kiss my boot, dude.
With fragulous crown and with scepter arrayed, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash, the captives were many, goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glad.
Boo, get off the stage.
You, move on!
Do as she says, now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous, draw Ragslin.
You broke it.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Rip, idiot.
We have to find Halcyon before it's too late. I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
Let's hope we find him in one piece.
Oh.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got them though, eh? And once the whelps start singing...
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. Absolute's got a few favourites around here. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Do you now? Might feel different once she puts a burning brand to you. She's through the main doors. Just follow the smell of burnt goblin arse.
It's not gonna matter once I.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. I wasn't intending to.
Just out of the blue, Shadowheart said something.
That'll be some real fun.
lad, I could give you peace, you know. But no, you gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
I might have to do that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
What? Think you can do better? Go on then, have at it. What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head.
Right.
Come on, Crush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
Halsey, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Even though that I have the Ring of 99, there's always those certain type of dice rolls to where a nat 1 happens no matter what. So there's always that chance of getting a nat 1.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Ooh.
The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. No. They'll kill everyone. Please. I need to warn them.
Ooh. I'll be taking that. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and do a long rest so that way I can get my illithid power back. Oh, fucking Gale. Where's my chest? Nope, it's not over there. Where is it? Where the hell is my chest at, damn it? Nope. I try to go for
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Thank you.
hardly has any effect. Oh, Mister, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra.
No surprise.
She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. Pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netherrealm, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome into pieces of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yeah. Oh, here she comes.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
What?
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Carlac's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Carlac, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Carlac meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Friggin' Missoura. Yeah, what the
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Where is Will?
God's damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Missoura made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Missoura who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Missoura permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Missoura, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Fuck it.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I get hungry or some such. What's it to you? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, authority.
Take him for a jaunt, why don't you? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back with his all tuckered hands.
It's not gonna matter because you're all gonna be dead.
Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons.
Sure.
Volothem Gedda, realm-renowned author, auteur, and tastemaker at your service. Once I've written you into one of my books, there won't be a tavern in Faerûn you can enter without receiving a hero's welcome. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share the flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Of invisibility. And...
Alright, let's freaking talk to this chick. Yep.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arms so I can mark your... Let's the faithful recognize one another. Quick show. That way nobody'll mess with you. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
What?
Go with option 2.
Why? It'll just let me attack her?
No.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
At this point, it's up to you.
Huh?
It's up to you at this point.
Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Still with this in my chat.
Bullshit.
It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Priestess, like us. Why do they think they're talking to a god?
I ain't good enough for the Absolute. That's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
Let's talk to her real quick.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
Half
right, sharp eyes. Azen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad.
I have to go with option 3.
Is it me, or is it that Shadowheart is going up? When I first started talking to her, she was lowered. But then in the second part, she got higher. And in this one, she's even higher. What's going on? is some sort of telekinesis sport. She's ascending somehow, wanting to prove something. Will she get taller as I?
Oh, you've already dealt with Vulcan's rest.
Bit quieter, if you please. This crowd just burned that into the ground, you might recall. But good. That means Zaris and her little operation weren't found. Seems you're a friend of the family. That warrants a discount. A small one.
And then her height went back down.
Oh, so she wasn't ascending.
What is going on with her?
Levitation!
I swear to God, I am noticing that.
Don't worry about it. It's probably a minor glitch.
I'll take that. I'll take 3 alchemist fire. 2.
See if Gale needs anything. I say grab the revive stuff as well.
Ooh, is that a wall of stone? Yes, it is. I'm gonna need that for Act 2.
What about the scroll of ice wall? All the way over.
God damn, she is packing. She is packing, man. I'm taking them. And yes, I will be using these scrolls. I'm just not going to hoard them.
What about Gale having him learn some of them as well?
Yeah, I might do that too.
That way you don't have to worry.
Pleasure.
Okay. And now I gotta split this crap up.
Yeah, because I won't talk to you otherwise.
Gotta be picky about it.
Because true soul business is true soul.
I ain't waiting around.
Ready
to clear your head. Whatever the Absolute tells you to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell.
Right.
Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
Huh?
Obviously, yeah, this one. Never done this part because I'm
An
always in
image
hell.
of the mind flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No, it's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? No. You ain't leaving till we get to the bottom of this. You could be dangerous. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple.
Yeah,
Won't regret this. A true soul. You know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
I don't know.
Well, if you do this, you know, Raphael's servant comes and helps you.
Sweet dreams. I'll see your ruggly mug on the other side.
Right. Sure.
Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. Liar! We've both seen the monster that put it there, and I know what happens next. Stop trying to confuse me. You're a liar. Everything's clear since the Absolute chose me. You're the one that's broken. Do you even know who you are anymore? Maybe that's what the creature wants you to think. It's gonna start eating your flesh too, changing you.
Oh, really?
Eventually your skull will split and you'll cough up a mess of tentacles. You might have put up a fight in another life, freak, but not in this one. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Yeah. I'll let Raphael's servant come in and
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets make for a tasty supper.
what the?
Aww.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? It's my master you should thank. When you got yourself in this predicament, he sent me to help. You'll meet him again soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude.
He's not doing this for them just because either.
In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
One of Raphael's servants.
You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
What are you gonna do? Open or close?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Burned from the inside out. Must have been our warlock friend.
Ooh.
Killed without a mark. Who the hells does she serve?
Raphael. Well, that's how you get past the thing. Through this route.
By letting her capture you, or?
Because you have to convince whatever that thing is. that you're allowed to be here.
Or you could just kill it. You know, that's what I do sometimes.
Amulet of Misty Step.
Looks so... Oh my god. Her body looks so wrong in so many ways. That's one down, 2 to go. Oh, god damn it. There are also times when I just come in here by myself, close the door, and then I just fucking kill her. Instantly. But right there, I just wanted to,
Well, that was an interesting deal.
There you are. Glad you're all right. What happened in there?
Number 2.
Really? Who? Ugh. So now the rat's sending out cockroaches. Joy. Glad you're in one.
She must have been a warlock. It could have been.
Come without a price. Let's get rid of this tadpole. Cambion might lose interest when we're a little less, well, interesting. There are enough absolutists in this place to fill a reserve trench. One of them must have something interesting to say, right? Let's find out.
Hey, Gale, you want to blow this place up sky high?
Jack?
I said Gale.
Oh. How about this? We just unleash Johnny down on this place.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
That'll definitely get everything cleared out.
Trying to figure out. I'm trying to think. Did I not? I don't think I... No, I didn't. Not for Shadowheart. I didn't grab Speak with Animals. Shit.
Looking ahead.
Crap. Did she have a... I don't think she...
Ah, the family friend. Need something?
Shit. I don't. Damn, she does not have...
Till next time.
Huh. What the hell? What's going on? Why aren't they talking? Okay.
Scrying eye. Best
vicious while it's watching.
All they gotta do is light up a powder and burn.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Now the thing is, no, that's not what I want. Where's there we go. The only problem is my main character. I can't attack Minthora, even with talking only because my main attacks do so much damage. I have what? Okay. So let's see. What?
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything.
Let's see.
We're still
1, 2,
working
3. It's like I said, if I attack Minthora with my main character, even with toggled non-lethal damage, she still will die because I do so much. So...
He can't tell us nothing.
Sorry, Minthora, but I need to knock you out.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Shit. Okay. Turn that off because now I gotta take care of that scrying eye. Oh no, now that thing. Are you serious? Take out that war drum.
Can't even catch my breath.
That would have been so damn sad if I got a critical miss on that.
Very well.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna quick save here just in case. Because I don't want to kill her. Okay. Shit. How much does my... Okay, that's fine for her to do that. So that way...
I won't give in.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I can only attack her with Shadowheart because she does the least amount of damage. Who the fuck? God damn it. Alright, you. Anyone else want to come through? Any more goblins? Okay, now I need to turn that back on.
Swift and lethal.
Arrows will still kill.
God damn it, I can't. I can't even use her main weapon because it'll kill her. I do way too much damage. It has to be Shadowheart. Even Karlach.
spells, and the ranged attacks will do lethal regardless if you have
There we go. That's what I wanted to happen.
You strip her of everything but her skivvies.
Yep, she is knocked out. Take that. Well, she'll have that when I recruit her. So, okay.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute.
No.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Go first option, I think.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and study it.
This mind flayer's build is smaller. It's got plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your skull sizzles with Raxlin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, lass. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
Well, guess what?
Heretic!
Guess what? I'm that one.
Fireball. Oh, you don't have to go.
Can I... Really? I can't hit that one from all the way... Maybe let me...
But for balancing
Thank you. I still can't hit it with an arrow? Oh, there we go. Get rid of that damn thing first.
Survival is all that matters.
Oh no, I know what I'm doing. Where is it? Okay. Bitch.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse.
Although I'm not that. I knew there was gonna be more to show up.
I'm considering how loud that thing is. I'm not surprised.
Open up.
She couldn't have shot that from where she was standing.
Nope.
Seriously, Carla, you couldn't. Why? Oh my God.
Over there.
So stupid. You're telling me she can't. Really? In order for me to shoot that arrow, she has to move in front of the door to do it. Oh my God. Sometimes this game's logic just absolutely makes no sense whatsoever in D&D logic. Fine.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Christ, man. Fuck, it's so stupid. Oh shit, really? That infused. Oh, okay. Do I have a grease bottle?
You're still on non-lethal, by the way.
I forgot to turn that off. There. I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, I should have a grease bottle. There it is. Path interrupted. What is...
The door is open, and yet...
The path...
Should get started.
Oh my God, that just makes no sense whatsoever. Are you kidding me? Why? How? Oh my God.
Just go with it.
I have no choice but to go with it.
I am death.
See, look at this. I'll have the same problem. Wait. It's allowed me to shoot the ice past the door as Lizelle, but I couldn't do the same thing as Karlak?
Because you were at an odd angle and you were trying to get in it.
That is so stupid! That is so stupid! Are you serious?
You know you can get that area by to be a lot bigger?
Oh my God. There. Oh. Clever. That is so stupid. Let's see, let me move her here. Okay, and that's all I can do. They both tripped. They both tripped.
Use create water over a large area in that spot. You can actually make that area to be a lot wider.
Ooh. Damn, I'm out of actions. Now let's. I know I'm not done. Come on.
Infernal iron.
Damn it, I'll use this to fix me.
Don't hope nobody else attacks you.
Oh, wait.
Oh, right, you gotta talk to the house.
Oh no, but I've already, all the enemies are already hostile, so. What the? Oh, he sees me.
He's a witness.
Target is too.
You can't move that far.
Are you really? Okay.
I know, Goober.
Huh, okay. Let me. That's right, I can't deal with her, but. Meanwhile, pick it.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, I should. Fuck, I'm out of range. Maybe I can go here. Oh crap, there's a drum.
You used your action to.
That's right, to open the door.
Victory awaits.
Wait, Misty Step.
Yep. Can I hit that drum?
Let my name be known.
Okay, good. The drum got destroyed. That's what I wanted right now. Oh! I gotta get Shadowheart and them involved. There we go. They all saw it! Even though that they're facing the other direction, they still somehow saw, or they probably heard the bodies go. Bleh! It's too bad I don't have Speak with Animals for Shadowheart.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Hey everybody. Ooh boy, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of them here. Let's go ahead and get you first. Okay.
There's one next to you.
Yeah. Do I have enough fat? Okay, I do. Well, shit. I can't do anything else. Damn it.
On the move. Ready.
Haste.
Onward.
Get her up there. So 2 blesses done. 2 blesses done. Okay. Two blesses done. Okay. Well, I'll finish this real quick. There we go. Problem solved. Not gonna have none of that blessed crap, that's for damn sure. I went to try to go and inspect the body instead I go turn off a freaking so stupid. So stupid. So dumb. I know I gotta go get Helson.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp.
That might be worth a look. Wonder what's past this. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
I need to be turned into changed into an animal or a little rodent, which I can't do that.
You're not a druid.
All right, let's go get Helson. Look.
Spider seems poised to attack, but she hesitates, tapping her claws as if trying to communicate. The other spider echoes her.
What the fuck is my character?
The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface. She scuttles toward the door.
Oh, so you avoided that fight.
Yeah, but I remember when I first came down here, opened that door, they just straight up attacked me. I didn't engage with them at all. That was like when the game first launched, though.
Yeah, they made it to where you can actually do stuff.
If I had Speak with Animal, which I don't have...
There are potions.
You know, since you brought that up, Celeste, I'm going to look through my potions, and I swear to God, if I have a potion of Speak Animal, I'm going to hate you for that. So I'm going to look at all my potions right now. If I have one... Those are health potions.
Pretty sure that other one is the
Potion of healing speed.
the one that's next to the up one and over two to the left.
Antidote. Toxin.
Apparently you must not have...
Okay, I don't have any potions of Speak Animal. Okay, I don't.
Okay, well, but they are out there, and there are a couple of scrolls, I believe, as well. But they last until you go to sleep.
Alright, no, it's this way.
How are these ones hostile? They don't even know what's going on. and you got rid of the drums.
Well, apparently not to them.
What, you
I just shot her in front of the other two.
And there's a red mark. Oh, they're red.
Oh, they had decided to attack, commence battle after I kill the first one. This game makes hardly no sense at times, but all in all, D&D has never made sense.
Oh, it has made plenty of sense. Depends on how you interpret the rules. You have a create water.
Wait, no.
No surrender.
Okay.
I'm fury. I am death.
Let's do Arrow of Ice again. Oh well, he made it the saving throw. Now... It's so stupid. So dumb. God. Let me guess. I'm gonna get attacked. They're all gonna be angry as soon as I open the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course they are.
Because I think you angered the leader. What did you do?
He deserved it. Trying to probe my mind without my permission? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna straight up bash you with my damn axe. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Shit, I don't even think I can actually hit anyone, can I? Damn it. Nope. Guards? What guards? What guards?
The ones outside.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna try to.
I wouldn't risk. You might end up hurting.
I'm gonna see if I can get the gate open for Helson. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hold on, there's a lever.
Here goes nothing.
There we go.
Ooh, there's water.
You know what? I'll let him deal with her. Should I let them go?
No. They're goblins. Because they're going to go tell who's ever somehow left alive. You know, the ones at the entrance.
Yep. So, That'd be overkill. Yeah. Oh, damn, I don't have enough. You gotta be kidding me. Bonus action. Oh.
Oh.
4 damage, dude? You did a measly 4 damage? Like, God, you're pathetic. Let's do a ray of frost. You did 4 damage to
Healed all that damage after he dealt with you.
So tough. You gonna summon another spider? I mean, I can kill him. You go ahead and summon them all you want. You know.
Time to strike.
Possibly find your target. What's the damage? 20. They'd be dead. That'd be pointless for me to do it on them.
Not worth it. No point.
My path.
Now I should be able to hit them now. There we go. There we go. How'd he die?
I think it was that one.
It must have been. Yeah, go ahead. Just end him.
Can't give up. Heading there.
All that's left is the.
Those two.
That's all he did?
Not much you can do until all the enemies are dead.
Okay, well.
Aye, aye.
Well, yeah, I can't really do anything. I don't think can I even... nope. Fuck!
I am death.
Not even Lizelle can do anything. I'll fix this crap. Okay, you. Where's my... There we go.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
Since
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. Something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? That looks very alien.
You don't even see your character.
They do not belong.
It would have been more.
It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for parasite.
It would have been more realistic if she pulled it out.
Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the goblins' leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Immediately into a rat. And is
But I'm not done with this place.
You're gonna...
What?
He'll find his way out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back outside. I'm gonna clear the camp out. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh. I didn't mean to back out of it though. That was the thing. Anything else? No. So there's the fourth one.
Tactical.
Time to strike.
And the two up there I can't really hit, so I'll move into position.
Well, so much for peace. Don't waste a step.
Okay. Oh. There was a fifth one. Make that a 6. There's 2 more.
Yeah, but move forward and...
Count on me.
Really, saved the arrow of lightning. Ah, damn it,
Never
can't
a
go
dull
again.
moment. Time to press ahead.
Freaking camera! God damn it. I already know once I step out this door.
Immediately hostile because, oh look, you killed the T-30. Please tell me that the owlbear pup's over there. Doesn't look like it. Normally it would be right over here.
Maybe it went back to...
No. Because unless you took care of the mother early, then...
No, I didn't. I didn't even go in the cave.
Then have fun.
So, bro, yeah, like,
Nope, it's not here.
that means I'm gonna have to go to the cave, right? I'll have to do that.
You either take care of the mother herself or need to be, but that creature is pretty powerful. That somehow gets like big. So that's it's Harlock.
I've got it.
My faith will protect me.
And just like that, I can't do anything.
Where's the warlock?
This is what happens when you hoard shit.
I should use one of the scrolls. Now you don't want to attack them.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm not gonna do. This is when I wanted to use it. So
Out here.
so I'm gonna let them go to town.
Well then go after the... Oh no. He's the big guy.
That's a critical miss. A crit miss.
Zell. You talk about... There we go.
You're not supposed to be missing, Lizelle.
Taking position.
Sheesh, girl. Did he just bless...
Yes.
He just blessed one of the...
No, he blessed two of the idiots.
He just blessed two of the ogres I summoned. You gotta be kidding me!
Well, no longer has blessed, but...
Dude!
You're a big old...
How? How? Oh my god. I summoned you guys, and one of you. I mean, like, good lord, man. Ooh.
Can't heal now.
Can't afford to let up.
That's right, Bless requires concentration, so I'm gonna have to use a different spell.
That doesn't require concentration.
Shit.
Right across will do nicely. You just went very tight to feel like it was cold. Oh, he's gonna regret that.
Have to keep going.
Try something else.
What?
It missed?
How many misses has that been so far?
Consecutively, none, but every so often.
Like 3?
Twice so far.
Because let's see, the Zell missed, the Ogre missed, I missed.
That's a minor issue.
Victory awaits.
Oh. Huh.
That doesn't have much of mine. And he managed to gain something that didn't have much of an intelligence to begin with.
Still, it did do something. Healing ward, but it didn't actually. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if I should.
That'll hit frenzies.
Oh, 2 critical hits. You're dead, dude. You're super dead.
I'm ready.
Surprisingly, they didn't really.
Got to press on.
Ah, shit. What I can do is I can do my cantrips. That was a jump?
It still counted.
That was a jump, huh? Armor of Agathis.
Time to strike.
Ooh.
Then
I think he's going after the one that's sitting all the way over there.
well, if that's the case, then
I'm gonna let him.
The hammer's gonna fall.
If that's gonna be, I'm gonna let him.
Give up. Not now.
Take you.
Brought him back to full health.
Where do I go from here?
I'm pretty sure your enlightened friend will be able to.
Damn it.
Magic missile will be able to hit that.
I should have a scroll of magic missile. I hope to God I do.
You've been collecting stuff, so.
That's a problem with this game. You see something, you gotta collect it. Oh, there it is.
There you go. Remember, magic missile never misses.
So yeah, I'll let them take care of that last one.
No more than a few pegs. I'm afraid the spread is most inadequate. Our bargain is at an end. Unless perhaps you've a spicier deal.
More than enough.
A fine offer. We are back in business. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Well. You would think that would be enough.
I wonder if I can summon them in the Underdark.
Act 1 only.
It's still Act 1, right?
Technically, yes.
What about the Githyanki stronghold?
That's borderline Act 2, but it is still Act 1.
Really, only one left? Only one left?
Well, there's more in that direction, but the only one nearby.
Get out of my way.
You'll be under attack for a moment.
I know I will. Oh boy.
Jimmy on the go.
don't matter if they go for the mode.
Yeah, it's not really gonna matter. God damn it.
Yeah, a long rest for that.
Make way.
And I can't really do much.
Heading there.
What about Priestess?
Seriously? Son of a bitch.
And there's enemies by the much you want to attract them.
I'm good.
Get them out of the way.
One day, I'll catch a break.
So I'm taking you for Elder gun as well.
God damn it.
Remember, bullets only travel in a straight line.
There we go.
Victory awaits.
God damn it.
You can pick it up very easily enough.
It doesn't.
You forgot you had that, didn't you?
That guy is all that's left. What? There we go. They don't notice me right now.
No time for mercy.
We're getting into combat, like boom! Oh, well, never mind. We just got fireballed.
I can start collecting things from there.
Oh, I did not notice. Oh. More camp supplies.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Actually, yeah, good idea. Ah, crap, is it?
Alright, him.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halsel had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up
That's a real
close.
thing.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. be? You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
I'll say nothing.
Are you familiar with the process of ceremorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flare. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
And I'll keep that on the down low with Volvo. For now. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually the night when Asterion tries to go in for a bite around the neck. But first, I'm going to talk to Shadowheart.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Okay.
On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from. And what lies at the end of that path. I never expected ceremorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Yeah.
It's been known to happen.
Might as well go around and talk to all of my companions real quick before I...
Feeling illithid?
Not really. That's right, because whatever you do it the first time, they start to question you, and it's like...
That's the short of it. Bloody thing's been in overdrive since I left Avernus. The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints. Gives me energy, power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat, anything. You've never met anyone so desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well, can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
Alright, Asterion, what do you have to say?
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success. Who knows? Drow, mind flayers, death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Keita, no good will come of devouring a gate worm, no matter what you might think. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Right, Lizelle, sure.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form.
She's really going into detail, isn't she? Jesus Christ.
Great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Well, remember, you saw it happen on the novel.
Yeah, but she does it in such a way. Try to suppress your rising panic.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself.
Sorry, Will.
No, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly.
The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. I'm so sorry to give you another reason to sleep restlessly, but it's my burden to bear. She won't touch you unless there's something there for her to take. Don't give her so much as an inkling there might be.
That ended fast. A little abruptly, I should say. But...
Come on, then. Don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
No.
Wonderful. Advantages are a more precious commodity than I'd have hoped, given the nature of our predicament. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Now, let's hope your new illithid fuel prowess tipped the balance suitably in our favor. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
He seems pretty
nonchalant about
not
it.
exactly nonchalant, pretty accepting of that little fact. And then again, he's a wizard, so they love to research shit.
The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. An eruption the size of Waterdeep, I think my exact words were. Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral, the end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. Try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay.
On the dot.
Oh, is it actually? It's another dream sequence.
promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You are lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
Remove the parasite. Skull or vivify. Done.
The absolute aims are not yet clear to me, but its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be worthless in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. No, I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down.
I'm getting tired.
You
God
must
damn
discover
it.
the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
So I guess not yet with the spider bite from Asterion yet. Okay. God damn it. Okay, it's time to head back to the grove. What the?
A scout just reported. The goblins' leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. And I hear you are the one to thank. I'm grateful. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it. Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Corker. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Okay. Don't think Halsin's going to be pretty happy with what has happened.
Especially when...
So it's true.
What she tried to do.
You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return, as am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree. Of course.
Okay. Damn, he doesn't even have any potions. Jesus Christ.
I think you would have a potion of speak with. But then again, considering the fact that they're druids, they have it already prepared most of the time.
Well, shit.
May you keep...
Okay, let's go talk to Halsin. Oh boy.
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
An error, most grave master. I beg your grace.
Grace is bestowed by nature, not me. You will stay as a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, the natural order of things. It is up to you to prove the lessons have been learned once more.
So as you say. And so it is done, master.
She shows great insolence. But time will humble her. And the Grove still needs her. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts. The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, by your side.
Can definitely tell he's a lot more angrier at her for what she tried to pull.
Especially if you don't stop the right and just go straight to rescuing them. But I see you've dealt with them down here.
Yeah, I did.
Where is
Who the hell is he?
What else do we need?
Oh, there he is.
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days.
I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
Please, we're walking the park. No, it's not a walk in the park. I went for a walk.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this room. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
I see it on your face.
No, okay.
I am ashamed of how far I let your machinations
Okay.
It's broken, but not too badly.
Where is it? Oh. There you are. Now it should work.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
Ah! Oh, I better go see the owl bear first before I do anything. I need to go get the owl bear.
The owl bear cub, so you have two choices. Leave it, or take down the mother and get the other half of the spear. I'm pretty sure even you picked up one of the pieces of the spear from Edwin.
I don't remember if I did or did not.
The one that those two were groveling at.
I don't remember. Oh my god. Where is that cave?
Near the blighted village. Right about there. You might want to go see Edwin's body first, so you can pick up the broken spear.
I don't remember where her body is.
Behind us, that one. Where you're facing.
You mean the hag?
No. Edwin's body is somewhere right around here.
Okay, I'll...
So you gotta go across the bridge and kinda hang a left. Probably going around the corner. There's the broken spear.
Oh.
The owlbear will have the other half of its head.
Alright.
You can get that spear repaired.
So I have to kill the owlbear this time. This is the first time I've done this, so...
Well, you can always use speak to animals, but you'll be wasting a good potion. on something that you're going to be going to after you go to the party, which is going to basically end the evening.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
There she is.
Well, we already know what happened, because I think we've seen it before.
But I don't see the cub.
Oh, it's there, behind her.
Oh, there it is.
Nearby, unbroken.
So...
Approach, or she approaches, and you'll be confronted.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Buff up your chest and roar.
Oh, God.
You know what? Let's do that.
Oh,
I'm gonna buff up my chest and roar.
Even though you have the whole BS of...
The beast shrinks back, feathers quivering.
What the fuck?
You were either supposed to see or you weren't. If you approach any further, she will attack.
Even if I'm standing here?
Well, as long as you don't move, there's nothing that will happen, but there's a chest up on the upper area.
Yeah.
You'll need to kind of walk past her, which will force a fight. So either way.
But I have to fight her anyway to get...
Her if you want to get the cub. Who will... You know what, I'm not going to say anything.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Why would I attack it? That thing is so cute. Why?
And...
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
And that's why.
Fighting chance now.
Did that ever happen to you?
No. Temporarily hostile. Isolated. Yeah, no, leave it be. That's never happened before. You kill it now, you will lose a powerful ally later on.
So what should I do?
Teleport as many people as away, and then once it says flee combat, you can flee.
Okay.
I would just simply teleport as far as you can.
With her, I really can't. I could dash.
Under their noses.
You can do flee combat one per person, so you will temporarily move them from the party, but
Okay.
now it's Lozale.
Victory awaits.
She can literally misty step away.
Okay. Well, let's just hope the cub will come to my camp.
It should, because it's temporarily hostile.
Okay. Shit, she can't, so... Okay. There we go. Get them all out of here. Now it's for my main character.
Teleport. You can literally well, you won't be able to collect the spear at the moment.
So if I fled combat, where would I teleport?
You'll teleport right where you fled combat. Save.
Good idea.
Alright, now I'll head back to the mother. And it's gone. Oh, it's not even hostile. He's chowing down on his mother. You might want to collect the spearhead that the Alban mother has.
Okay.
But that will fit in my bag. An owl bearing. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Now you can talk to the little one.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Alright, well, there's a chest up on the upper level, so... Wrong one, but... Yeah, up there. Yeah, it's over there, but you gotta dig it up.
What's that?
I came in here as a cat. Had to get out of my cat form just to get to it, and before I could even get back into it, I was in a fight.
Okay.
I had to transform into a cat and flee combat there. The hole that was up there. Oh, by the way, you want to grab that stuff that's off to go that direction? Like that chest.
The chest that I can't figure out how to open.
More owl bear eggs. Already hatched. No
There's
point
a
in
way to
taking
open
these.
it. He's got to go jump across that little chasm.
Looks like a shrine to Saluna over there. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
There it is.
A prayer sheet. With the same symbol as the one on the chest.
Now go into your inventory and read it.
Chest unlocked. My prayers are answered.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Trifling with that moon witch will only bring you trouble. Shah's guidance is clear.
I'm pretty sure even Shah would understand. And besides, it's an affront to the saloon, so...
I'm sure, Shadowheart, you can just let this one go.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them
They will show their skills in navigation to determine their...
Something like cleaning up any droids. Barbaric nonsense.
Okay. Yeah, I should be good now. Okay, well, there's nothing left for me to do right now, so let's head back to camp and...
No, an owlbear. You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here, I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Sure.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas? One raunchy ballad coming up.
Oh my god.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in a goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Come on, Alfie, make it spicy.
Right.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold!
I'll go ahead and clap it.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Oh my.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Thank you.
What for?
I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment.
It was something rather magical I wish to show you. As they say in Waterdeep, in wine there is truth.
Right.
That's usually followed by, in water there is good sense. I promise you, my offer is a perfectly sober one. So, what do you say? Too bad. One should never be afraid to live life to the fullest.
Sorry, Gale, not this time. Well, what are you doing, Will? What are you doing way out here?
Hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
And I believe if you want to romance Will, you would want to dance with him.
Right.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Angel squat.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Okay. Talk to Lizelle and then talk to Shadowheart.
I have seen the Githraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Jeez, Lizelle, you don't have to be so dang angry about it. Just because I denied you.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the Grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me? It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think. We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Okay. Wait, that owlbear egg is actually a food supply? Ah, okay. I'm not using it, I just...
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
I'll do a persuasion.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shah, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Different than what Lazille does.
Yeah.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Yeah, you can already guess. I'm romancing. I'm romancing Shadowing Heart. Who doesn't? I mean, she's literally she's the top tier.
Second place is surprising enough Carlac.
Shadowheart is the most.
I think what third was Lazelle.
I think it was either Lazelle or Asterion.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Yeah.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but It's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
You could say.
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars? Must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches.
No, I was gonna go to the Gift Crash first, and then the Underdark.
I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers.
Be careful.
And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the Shadow-cursed lands. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. One of the adventurers had a clue to help find it. A dwarf called Brian. It might still be found on his corpse, wherever the goblins left it. You may reconsider once you see the effects of the curse for yourself. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove will need a skilled healer in my absence. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oak Father's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence. Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try.
That could be more far from the truth
Let's
than
get
ever.
started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Crash remains our priority.
And we're gonna be going there first, Lizelle. Chill your goddamn horses, girl. Sheesh. Ow. God damn, I'm getting tired. Son of a bitch.
You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night orchid in bloom.
You must be imagining it.
It's all over your face.
It must be all the fresh air since the crash. Has me flush.
It looks good on you.
Shadowheart doesn't want to admit that she had a good time last night. Is that a plant I can pick up? Nope, okay. Pretty much, this does not get into Act 2 yet, because this leads to the Githcrash, which is still part of Chapter 1. Chapter 1, I mean, it's a huge chunk of the game. So, in this, you have the Githcrash, the Goblin Camp, and the Underdark. All in Chapter 1, which can take at least up to, God, if you do everything, at least 20 hours.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once. Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them. Very well, you may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards. But stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. What? No, of course not. I was merely... well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their rows so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnu is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help them, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
You can give her the owlbear egg. Huh. You know what? Let's do that.
Oh, you wonder... Hold on. It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg?
So if you take the egg and give it to her...
No idea.
No, but this owlbear egg is worth much more.
Because remember, it's an owlbear. Because if you want to keep Lozelle nice and happy...
Nature of the curves, coloration, and size looks right to me. Deception, no, but this owlbear egg is worth much more.
What you do is going to
Persuasion.
What the Society doesn't know won't hurt it. And we're left handsomely legacied either way. I rather like this plan. You have yourself an accord. Here's your payment. I'd hope it's enough to warrant your discretion, too.
What's anything about, wow. Interesting.
And you would think Lozelle would have had something to say.
No, as long as it's not a Gith egg, she doesn't give it.
But I still need to...
Thank you so much. I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
He said trade it, not barter.
Thing is, you have the one mod that says that she has everything. Here.
Hey.
Yeah, I took a moment to step in and take it to She has the owlbear gate right there.
I know, but I'm seeing what else she has. Definitely want those. Okay. Okay.
Got enough camp supplies?
Next time's the charm?
That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
Wait.
We should stop for a nice little lunch. Take it all in.
We must find a creche and be purified.
And you can talk it at all you want.
Fine. First, purify the tadpole. Then, a little lunch.
There's a potion right there. Here, one right there.
Now, is... Okay, good. I got the waypoint. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game. This is a good spot. Not to mention, I'm getting tired. Okay, this is a good spot, definitely. Well, everyone, that concludes this live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Pretty much in this stream, I wanted to get through the Goblin Camp, get everything done there, and and get to the part where I'm at the Get the Yankee Crash. So, in the next live stream, I'm gonna try to do the Gift Crash and all of the Underdark in the next stream. I'm not sure if it's gonna be tomorrow night because my dad is here in town, and he's gonna be over at my house tomorrow to work on my truck, or yeah, work on my car. So hopefully when that's over and done with, I'll be able to do my stream same time, between 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. is when I start it. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you like the content that I provide and show on YouTube, go leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts, whatever. And stick forward to more Baldur's Gate 3, probably either tomorrow night or the day after tomorrow. And also short funny gaming videos in the future comings as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys, all of you, in the next stream. And as always, this is Lazarus, signing off.